Hi, I'm Tom Lydon, editor of ETF Trends, here in Hollywood, Florida at the ETF.com conference. And I'm here with Rob Arnott, who's the founder and CEO of Research Affiliates, and also Dan Draper, who is the head of Invesco Powershares. Gentlemen, thanks for taking some time out today, I appreciate it. So listen, you are excited because you've got a big anniversary. And 10 years ago, Invesco Powershares and Research Affiliates formed a really unique bond. Tell us about it, Rob.
Sure. Well, we launched the fundamental index concept 10 years ago. And late in 2005, Powershares launched the first ETF based on the fundamental index concept. So this year is our 10th anniversary, a lot of firsts. The launch of the fundamental index concept, the launch of the first ETF based on the fundamental index concept, and really, the launch of the smart beta revolution. For me, it's a particular source of kind of avuncular pride seeing how fundamental index opened the door for a whole array of smart beta concepts.
Well, you've got a lot to be proud of, and I know you're really excited about the relationship too, as the ETF industry has just exploded, but this smart beta segment, which really is a big focus for Powershares, you've got to be thrilled. It seems like there's a major new mindset going on among advisors.
It is. Well, smart beta, we just think it's better beta, right? The way we work together over the last Powershares for 12 years and partnering with Rob for the last decade, tremendous. And if you look at our partnership, over 30 ETFs listed, US, Canada, Europe, over $8.5 billion of AUM. We're really fighting hard to get to 10 billion this year.
We will.
And we will. We'll definitely do it. But if you really look at the performance, and that's what, serving investors and providing better solutions where you look at the 5-star Morningstar rating we have on PRF, which is the flagship product, looking at rolling track records of outperforming underlying indexes, top quintile performance, broad-based indexes. You just pull it all together and it shows that the heretics that we were 10 years ago, but putting good common sense alongside good analytics and approach to asset allocation and diversification pays benefits.
Rob, you talk to advisors and institutions all the time, and what we find today, where many advisors who have shifted from using asset allocation models, to a great degree, but most of their active management was outside poor performing fund companies paying high fees and that type of thing, and it was very, very difficult. What you've done is created a systematic approach where there's no emotion involved within that index.
That's exactly right. The essence of fundamental index is it gives you a rigorous discipline to buy what's out of favor and unloved, to sell what's popular, beloved, and expensive, and to contra-trade against the market's fads, bubbles, and crashes. That's the essence of it. And that's why it works.
So even though you deep down in your gut might have a feeling for something that may be coming, the system tells you what to do, is that right?
I love Google and Apple, and I find it frightening to buy emerging market stocks. But fundamental index says Google and Apple, thank you for those lovely capital gains, let's trim those holdings. Emerging market stocks, thank you for these deep discounts, let's buy them.
You told me a while ago regarding emerging markets that you have a lot of your own personal money invested in emerging markets because the valuations are there.
Right now, emerging market stocks are my third biggest personal holding.
Yeah, and for the average advisor out there who's sitting down with a client, they might just be biting their nails thinking, well, geez, I can't do that, but you know what? 3 years from now, that might have been the thing to do, right?
Over half of the stocks in the emerging markets are trading at single-digit PE ratios. Give me a break. How much bad news is already priced in?
Right. So is that part of this enthusiasm in the partnership that comes?
I think it is, but I think what Rob talked about at the beginning, this intelligent revolution, but building a suite of products and providing toolkits, because in the hands of talented asset allocators, this is what we want to do, is be able to provide a systematic solution, a core, and yes, you can add alpha on the side, you can do different things, but to get that core strategy and have the discipline to extract that risk premium, systematically, that's where the long-term winners are going to come from.
If you take markets that are priced to offer relatively low forward-looking returns, because that's what low yields mean, low future returns. If you can take those low returns and add 2% a year, something like that on a long-term systematic basis, that's huge.
And then you add not only the returns, but low cost. 39 basis points, for our ETFs versus, over 1% for most active strategies, and the tax efficiency.
Yeah.
And we ran some of the numbers on, the RAFI US 1000, and for many of the comparable active funds, they're running up to 2% of a tax liability from returns, 2% versus kind of no tax obligation over the whole RAFI range that we've run. There hasn't been a taxable event in 10 years.
Well, I love your enthusiasm, gentlemen. You've got a lot to be proud of. Thanks for stopping by, and enjoy this year. I know it's going to be exciting.
Thank you for your time.